Somebody needs to make a decision here. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this could have to do with career. This could have to do with finances. This could have to, it has to do with something in the stable material world. For some of you, this could also have to do with, there's been a lot of energy coming through lately about moving, changing location. So this could be a job offer that requires for you to change location, or I am feeling travel, even though there's no travel cards in this specific spread so far. I'm feeling that energy as well, like maybe a job that involves travel for some. It's interesting that the first card, this Two of Wands, is Mars and Aries energy, because Mars is just about to enter the sign of Aries. So during the month of April, we're going to have that energy. I want to say it's like the 9th of April that Mars enters the sign of Aries, his home sign. And of course, he's going to conjunct that 0 degree of Aries point, the birthing point, the world axis, where Saturn and Neptune just recently had their conjunction and are still orbiting around, so to speak, within 5 degrees of that point. So could be something during this season of Mars in Aries. And I'm sorry that I'm not remembering off the top of my head when that transit's going to end. I just did an April 2026 video for YouTube on my long form channel on YouTube. And I did list the dates on there for anyone who is interested, or, you know, Google, whatever. So it could be during that, or you could be getting the inspiration for that. But it really feels like an offer or something coming through, something that requires a lot of thought, a lot of logical, strategic thought with the Queen of Swords. So what Spirit's saying is, in order to make this decision, you're going to want to employ some type of logic, or you're going to have to sort of cut through. It's like you want to use your emotions as a barometer to some degree when you're making decisions, because that tells you how you feel about something. It tells you what you want. But at the same time, like, you want to be a bit logical about this. You want to look at maybe some of the pros and cons. If you're just really having a difficult time getting in touch with your intuition to figure out what exactly you want to do here. We got the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We'll see what comes of that. I'll factor that in as I'm continuing to feel into this energy. Feels like there may be more than one option, and that's what, of course, definitely two major options with the Two of Wands here, but maybe even more than that, or just a lot of different factors that you need to consider in your choice. So maybe for some, this is, yes, about being logical, but maybe somebody is being overly logical here, or you're stuck in your head about this. And that's why Spirit's giving options like, weigh the pros and the cons, make a list. I'm honestly feeling that old energy too, where sometimes they say like flip a coin, and as the coin is in the air, you know what you're hoping the choice is going to be. So that tells you what your heart wants. And then you have to just look at some of the logistics, but don't get bogged down in the logistics. I'm also feeling, as I'm shuffling here, that the decision that you need to make, or the decision that you want to make, might upset some people. Or it might involve leaving some people behind. It's going to involve something that doesn't make everybody happy. And with this full moon in Libra today, as I'm recording this is timeless, but if you're watching it while I'm recording it, there's a big theme of that energy of the self with all the energy in Aries right now, the interests of the self versus the interests of the other, and how we balance that. Where it is that maybe we've given too much of our power away to others, or to pleasing others, where we might need to take some of that back, find a better balance. Right? Or it could be the other way. Maybe we're always thinking about ourselves, and it's time to factor in other people. It's going to be different for different people who are finding this. All right. Got the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is definitely work related, work, career, passion related, something that you're passionate about, getting an opportunity to do something that you're truly passionate about. Oh yeah, with the Palace of Wands, so much passion and excitement here. So like, this is really leading me into, got the Empress on the bottom of the deck too. She was in reverse, and Justice under that. Libra energy, Empress, Taurus energy, Venus energy. But the more I'm reading into this, the more I feel like you know what you want to do. It's just like, You don't want to hurt other people or leave other people behind. You don't know a way to do what you want to do to take advantage of this opportunity without somebody getting hurt or somebody being disappointed. And that's the energy here. But this feels Knight of Wands. Yeah. Spirit saying go like this. If it really lights you up the way I'm feeling in this reading, find a way to make it work. That's what the Queen of Swords is. It's find a way to make it work. There is a way to make it work. It may not work for everybody. Everybody's not going to be 100% happy, right? Libra energy, it's about compromise, really, when we get down to it. It's about finding that balance between the Aries and the Libra energy, the self and the other. Compromise doesn't mean that everybody goes away happy, but it means that everybody got something that they need, right? There was a conclusion that was reached that works okay for everybody, all right? But like, you really need to do what is in your heart. There's a painful cycle here that's ending, and I feel like that's compromising what you want for others. So this is an opportunity to step outside of that energy. This also feels like a disappointment from the past, maybe a rejection from the past. And now this is like the real opportunity that is fully aligned for you. That's what this feels like here. It might not feel like it because, like I said, you really don't want to let other people down. However, and also we could say, you don't want to let yourself down either, because that's happened in the past. You've been really disappointed. You thought things were going to happen. Eight of Cups in reverse here, right? So you didn't walk away. You were afraid to walk away from something for something else. For some of you guys, this is just the fear of the unknown, the fear of taking a risk, because this is going to require a risk. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is going to require a move. It's going definitely to require leaving behind what no longer serves you. And we got another page here. We got the page of earth, or the page of coins. We also had the page of water or cups. So there's something very new about this energy, something very fresh about this energy, feeling like Fool energy too, which is Aries energy. And we've got the, what is this? It's the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, this is the card that I call the genie in a bottle energy, the wish fulfilled. So a very powerful wish being fulfilled for you. You just, 10 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, you've just got to overcome these fears, whether it's these fears of not being loved, of leaving people behind, of abandoning people. Maybe you're somebody who feels like they've dealt with a lot of abandonment, and so you really don't want other people to feel the way that you felt. So you hold on and you put other people's needs above your own. That's part of this Devil energy. It's also Capricorn energy. So once again, work related, career related. All right. But it is time to factor your needs into the equation. It's time, whatever this is. Maybe somebody, it's like you rejected something in the past and it's coming back around because it truly is meant for you. Okay, it truly is meant for you. It was meant for you then, it's meant for you now. But you weren't ready then because you weren't ready to disappoint some people. You weren't ready to maybe give up some of the responsibilities you've taken on that are preventing you from being able to, I almost wanted to say fulfill your destiny. Fulfill what it is that you came here to do. But Spirit's saying there is a way. Pray for the way to be revealed. And open yourself up to the possibility that this could work. This could work. And it's okay if some people are not happy. It's okay if some people are disappointed with your decision, if it makes you less available in certain ways. Figure out the ways that you absolutely have to be available, right? Like children, needs of your children, things like that. And then figure out the ways where maybe you don't have to be so available. Maybe it'll hurt people, but at the end of the day, they'll figure it out. All right. And they're meant to figure it out. Some of these people that are relying on you or that you feel are relying on you. And some of these relationships, if it's just about them being mad at you for choosing something else, for choosing yourself for once, it feels like finally choosing yourself. Those people aren't true friends. They're not true family, right? In the sense of like beyond the biological, right? Beyond the blood. If they can't be happy for you, if they can't support you, with something that's really, truly spectacular here is what I'm feeling. This is it. This is 10 of Cups too. Oh my God, you guys. Please, 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 Queen. Oh my God. Whatever this is, please, there is a way.